Good evening, Facebook and Twitter world. How are you this evening? I hope you are all really, really well. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. I've got a bit lopsided hair tonight, haven't I? It's not been a good hair day today. I think I mentioned COVID hair last week, and honestly, it's so long. So it's getting into all the weirdest and most wonderful hairstyles at the minute, the simplest ones today. So how's your week been so far? It's Tuesday and it feels like Thursday. That's how I'm going to start. It's been a really busy week and some really exciting stuff happening for me right now that I am dying to share with you and dying to hopefully inspire you with, that you can do anything. Anyway, tonight, Tuesday night, and I am going to talk to you about something really touchy-feely. So I'm going to talk to you tonight about something that I call feel goals. And this is something that is incredibly, incredibly powerful for your business and for your life. And I want to talk you through why it's so incredibly powerful. It can be really explosive for your business when you start to tap in to goals and at another deeper level than you are used to doing, or that perhaps you've been trained to do. So I'm going to tell you about that. So I'm going to talk about feel goals, and I'm going to talk you through how to explore that as something that you can use as a tool in your business. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Mandy Nicholson, and I am a creative genius consultant, an artist and an author, and I help creative women to launch, grow, and scale their creative businesses and make more money. I use multiple different methods in working with my clients, and I like to show up here every week and share something of value for you that you can take away and do something with or not. If you are bothering to watch me and spend your valuable time watching me do a live training, then I want to make sure that I am giving you something back. I started my business, I launched my business in December 2019. So it's only just over a year old right now and doing really well. How we anchor and attach ourselves to the goals that we want to achieve in business and in life is everything. And I talk about goals a lot. I've talked about goals a lot in the past. I'll continue to talk about goals, because if you don't set yourself targets, goals, measures, whatever you want to call them, attach any word that you want to them, then how do you know how you're doing? How do you get anywhere? It's impossible. But tonight I want to talk specifically about something that I call feel goals. It's great to have a goal. So you may have a goal for your business. Let's use some examples here. You may have a goal for your business of 10K months. I want to achieve 10K months. That's my goal for my business. And you may well have a series of actions in order to be able to create those 10K months in your business. You may be working with a business coach, a life coach, an NLP coach, whatever, a mentor. You may be on a program. You may be doing workshops. So you've got a series of actions in order to help to get you to those 10K months. That's your goal. And that will work. And, you know, those things, as long as they're specific and you've got measures attached to them and you've got really sensible aligned steps that are connected, that will work. But what really adds weight to your ability to achieve your goals in your business and in your life is delving deep into how you are going to feel as you achieve the steps towards your goals, and how you are going to feel when you get there. We often set goals that are created around an action or an end result, so the 10K months. But how often have you sat down and set a goal about how you want to feel when you get there? So imagine that you have achieved your 10K month. How are you going to feel? How do you want to feel when you've actually achieved that number and that particular action, that outcome? Do you want to feel burned out? Do you want to feel incredibly happy and aligned? Do you want to feel tired, fatigued? Do you want to feel exhilarated? Because you can achieve 10K months and feel completely frazzled at the end of it, overwhelmed, overworked, and like the achievement is then not something that you would celebrate as much. When you can attach a feeling to a goal as well as an action, and you work the two hand in hand, aligned, driving along the same road, feelings, actions, it changes it changes everything about you. It changes everything about your business. It changes everything about how you operate. And I want to give you some examples of this. It's really easy to be working in the masculine. The masculine is very much about actions and tasks and strategies. It's very linear. It's very much measured. It's tangible. It's touchable. It's easy to see. It can be put on spreadsheets. The feminine, the way that you want to feel as you're approaching these successes in your business and your life, is less tangible, but equally as important. When have you ever given the same amount of weight to how you want to feel as to the direction that you are going in? So if you want a joyful journey, you want to feel joy and happiness and calm and relaxed as you progress towards your 10K months, then you need to set actions that help you to get there as well. This will not only help you to get to your strategic masculine goal, but you'll get there less frazzled and less worn out. So I always challenge this. I introduce this fairly early into my program with my clients and ask them to think about feel goals. What do you want to feel like when you get there? So when you are a successful business owner, how do you want to feel? So I knew that when my business was a success, I wanted to feel relaxed. I wanted to feel like I had a really good work-life balance that made me feel happy. I wanted to feel like I was important, as well as the business being important. I wanted to feel that I wasn't just the business, but the business was also me, and the two were interconnected. And I set very strategic, no, I didn't. I set very important feelings goals as I approached this business. I understood that the business model that I wanted to produce was one that was filled with my values and integrity, and that led me to happiness, as well as the clients that I would be helping and the team that I would be employing. That was important to me when I was building my business. I hope this is making sense to you. And I included this in the planning of building my business because I saw it as equally as important. Now, I do this all the time, and it takes some real work. It takes work and focus to bring your emotional well-being and your feelings in to a business and put equal importance on them as those masculine things that you're going to do. It's all a bit woo-woo. Hi, Christine. Nice to see you. Hello. It's all a bit woo-woo. It's all a bit out there. I'm not telling you that to be woo-woo or spiritual. What I'm saying to you is the you are as in you, your well-being and how you feel is equally as important as the business. And when they drive along the road together, your business is going to be bigger and better because of it, not worse because of the feminine energy. So I put a post out yesterday, I think, and I was interviewed once by an external consultant for the job of divisional executive with Summerfield. And I was interviewed with 20 to 25 other candidates. All were male. I was the only female. And when I was asked to talk about what I'd achieved with my team, I spoke about it with passion and with love and with real emotion. And I was criticized for that. I was criticized by that consultant to my new potential boss for being too emotionally connected to my team. And I challenged that and said that actually, when you feel that yourself and your team and the work that you are doing are really important, and that you are serving people, customers and team members and clients, staff, with the same amount of focus and love as you are putting black and white lines of text and numbers on paper, then the results that you have are absolutely explosive. They are. I have been doing this now for 35 years. And I planned all of my businesses around how I wanted to feel as well as how I wanted to perform. The two go together like crackers and cheese. Yeah, like bread and jam. I have a business right now and a life that is really aligned, and I am so productive because of it. And it's so important that you achieve this in your business. So look at your business right now. I want you to go and have a look at your business after this live today. And I want you to ask yourself, how many hours a week do you want to work, and how many are you working? How many tasks and activities are in your diary that are producing income for you, versus how much time is in your diary to invest in yourself, your self-development, your well-being, your self-care, all of those things? What's the balance in your diary right now? Is it 50-50? Answer that question. Have you got 50% focus on you and 50% focus on your business? If you haven't, it's time to sit down and review this, because the better you are, the more relaxed you are, the more calm you are, the more rested and not frazzled you are, you will get more done in less time. And it sounds really simple, doesn't it? It's really hard to do because we get so attached to tasks and so attached to doing and lost within that doing and that action that's taking us to our business goals, our financial goals, that we forget that the most important asset in our business at all times is ourselves. And if you are performing at optimum performance of happiness, energized, looked after, feeling safe, feeling calm, you will be 10 times more productive. You will get more done by doing less. So I have some really big field goals. Most of you that listen to me or have watched me in the past know about the castle. There it is on my action plan at the back there. Know about the castle in Scotland that I want to own and run retreats from. This is a big field goal for me because I know how I'm going to feel when I get there. The passion and drive that I've got to actually achieve that goal, but also to feel the difference that I can make in other people's lives and how I'm going to feel, what my days are going to look like, what time I'm going to get up, and how I'm going to operate those retreats is very, very real to me. I play it out in my head like athletes run races before they run them. So I've taken some aligned action this week based on those field goals. And last Friday, I put my house on the market, my dream home that I bought for cash in 2019, which was my big goal that I'd been driving towards for 10 years. I've experienced happiness and grief in this home, and it's time for me to feel the future again and feel that I am the big part of the future again. So my house is on the market, and I will be driving up to Dumfries on Friday morning and Dumfries and Galloway and Ayrshire, and viewing 8 properties over the weekend. That's me putting myself in the location that I want to be in and accepting that I need to let go of the past, move into my future, and feel my way towards my castle. And I will do that in a measured way, where I'm looking after my self-care, where I'm looking after my working week and my well-being. And I want you to ask the question where you are in your business right now. I'm not preaching to you or saying, look at me, guys, this is what I do and it's working. I work 10 till 4, Monday to Friday, and I have every weekend off because I've created my business around that level of happiness and well-being. And I am ultra productive between the hours of 10 till 4. Nothing gets in my way and I get everything done. But at 4 o'clock, I finish. I go and cook dinner for me and the kids, and I go and do half an hour on the bike, and I do the garden, and I do all the other things that are involved in my life, because there is only me to do them now. So I've got to look after me in order for me to be able to look after my clients really well and be there for them, feeling high vibe, energized, filled with passion and love for their businesses, because that's my job, to deliver that for my clients. And I also have to be there for my team, keeping them focused on doing the tasks and the things that help me to run my business. And I couldn't do that if I didn't have goals in place that looked after me as much as looking after the operation of my business. So your big task for tonight is to go away and sit down with a totally open mind and review the balance in your business right now. And ask yourself this, and I want you to do this activity. I want you to write down what your perfect working week looks like, how you will feel through each activity in the morning. So what time does your day start, and what activity will you be doing first, and how will that make you feel? So if you want to feel really energized every day, you need to be getting up when your body wakes up, maybe getting some exercise, walking the dog or doing some exercise, eating a nice leisurely, healthy breakfast that fills you up for the morning, and starting at a time that suits you so that you've got that routine. And then being ultra productive with a list of things that you know you've got to do in your business. Stopping at lunchtime to take some lunch, finishing at a time that suits you. I want you to ask yourself that question now. How do you want to feel as the CEO of your successful business? What does your working week look like? And how are you going to bridge the gap from where it is now to where you want it to be, without losing your masculine goals, without losing sight of your targets, your goals, your measures that you have to deliver the numbers, but adding equal weight to how you want to feel every single day and how you will feel when you get there. It sounds really simple. I'm going to challenge you to do it. And I want you to let me know how you do with that and how it actually feels to do the exercise, to take time out, to brainstorm this, to sit down and really be honest with yourself and challenge everything that you're doing right now to see if it feels like the right thing. Now, I do have a little mind map for Feel Goals. If anybody wants a copy of that, drop me a DM. I will send you a copy of that. But it literally is, you can draw your own mind map with a circle and a load of lines coming off and mind map it out. In the center of that mind map, write how you want to feel. And if calm is in the center of that, I want you to think about all the things you've got to do to bring calm into your business and life. What are the actions that you're going to take to deliver the target of calm? That's a feel goal. If in the center of your mind map it says joy or happiness, what are all the things that you need to look at? All those little lines coming out from that central circle that says joy or happiness. What are the things that you need to do in order to deliver that feel goal? Because I bet you've got a mind map somewhere with 10K months in the middle with lots of actions to get you into that, and they will be strategic. Equal weight to your feelings for all of you, and it will transform your business, and it will transform you and those around you because it sends out ripples. So when I'm walking around my houses that I'm going to view at the weekend in Dumfries and Galloway and Ayrshire, I will be filming that and sending you pictures and doing that with real calm and love. And I would love to hear your experiences this week after you've watched this live. If you're watching live, hashtag live. If you're watching replay, hashtag replay. Please send me any questions, Ask me any questions, DM me if you want any advice on this. The moment that you decide to do this, it will change how everything is in your life and in your business. Believe me, it's true. From somebody who's experienced devastating grief last year, if you think I've got a mind map anywhere with the word grief in the middle, I have not. I had a mind map with the word joy and asked myself the question, how do I feel that joy again? And I took the relevant actions to get me there. And that's all I want for you. And if I can do that after what happened to me last year, then you can do that right now to make things better in your life and business. So tonight I have talked about feel goals and explained it as best I can. And honestly, I could be here for 2 hours trying to talk you through how to do this and how you go away and try it. Go away and think about this and really put some effort into making this a big part of your business and your life. It will change you. It will change things for you. And I wish you all the love and all the best with doing it. And I hope that it makes a big, big difference. I will be back next Tuesday night at the same time, same place, talking about something different, but something that will help you move your business forward just that little bit more. And that's what I show up for every week. So have a wonderful week. I will see you then. Bye for now.